Hi everybody, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance, coming from a very sunny and warm Cornwall. Beautiful day today. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation and we are an emerging nation. We've been around for about 3 years and we've been putting in some really solid foundations for our economy. We have our own treasury currency, social services and things like that. And we're now building our industries both within our community and investments outside of our community to enhance our standard of living for all our members. We are also the United States of the world, and we are on a mission to banish poverty. Who can be a member of We Share Abundance? Literally anybody. There's no fee to join. There's no restrictions on anybody joining. We welcome people from every continent, country, colour, class, creed, background, gender, financial status, educational level. We don't even recognise those differences. We only see people as human beings, and we recognise that every human being is unique and so has something unique to offer our community, and so is of equal value to every other member of our community. We should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And I'm going to head over to Facebook right now because that is where we tend to see most of the comments. And we see the names of the people. We see the names of the people here in the app we use, Melon app, on YouTube or Twitch. But it doesn't show everything from Facebook. So I'm heading over to Facebook right now, and when I get there, I'll be looking for the group We Share Abundance Publicly. And when I find that group, I will be looking for the 13th, I believe. Yeah, 13th of May. So far, so good. And we have stuff ready for anybody that wants to shoot out and let us know where. We will be starting in a short while formally with a little prayer. And the prayer is there to help you find true happiness in life. Happiness cannot be bought. It doesn't matter how much money you've got. It won't necessarily make you happy. You will get short-term pleasure from buying things or paying off your bills or whatever. But you'll always be looking for more. There'll always be something missing. The only way you can find something that fills that hole and stops you searching for something that's missing is through loving service to others. And that is a great way of living your life, because it will not only make you happy that you are helping other people, it'll bring you that joy, but it will also attract into your life everything that you want and need. It's a lot better than trying to chase money, which is very difficult and stressful. Most people are unsuccessful. The people that are successful usually accumulate large amounts of cash, but many of them are not happy. So go the route of loving service to other people, and it's a win-win situation for everyone. The people you help and for yourself. You can't help other people without it being of at least equal benefit, and usually a greater benefit to yourself. We are all linked together as one family. We will follow the little short prayer with a very short affirmation, and that helps us maintain that non-separatist ideology. As we go through life, we pick up prejudices and things which serve no purpose, no good purpose. And so the little affirmation helps us rid ourselves of those prejudices. We have Lewis in from Portugal in YouTube, and we've just got Andrew in from New Zealand, where it will be Sunday morning. Here it's Saturday night, and this is even more like Saturday night and Sunday morning I was talking about yesterday. Okay, we've got Kingsley in from Manchester in the UK. With it being weekend, there's no major development that goes on. Some of the people that we are in collaboration with is the right word. It's not partnership, but in collaboration with don't work on the weekends. So we just have to plough our own furrow over weekends and see what we can get done. I did get the video done that I mentioned. I've not had time to change it or get splash pages made for it and get them posted on the We Share Abundance site, but I will endeavour to get that done tomorrow for you. I did send out emails and messages to your inbox with that video. I can put the link in here if I can find it here. Kingsley's letting me know I'm coming through loud and clear. Thanks, Kingsley. Okay, so that is the link to the video I did. You're welcome to use it if it'll help you to promote Beyond Infinity, and of course the car plan, which is an amazing plan. It'll provide anybody that you refer with a 10,000% return on their investment, even though it's not classified as an investment, in just 12 months. There is nothing I know of, nothing I have ever seen before, nothing I'm likely to see again that will produce those figures other than Beyond Infinity car plan. A lot of people have already taken it up, and I think there will be a lot more that will take it up. Some people won't believe it because it is maybe thought of as too good to be true. You have to decide whether it's too good to be true or too good to miss. My belief is it's too good to miss. From tomorrow, our major admin account, we have 2 admin accounts in Beyond Infinity. The major one, the first one we opened, from tomorrow should start drawing funds out, and that will start to cover the cost of the. We put in a 1,250. Yeah, I think we put in a 1,250 car plan for Beyond Infinity. What we're going to do with the car when we get it, I don't know, because it is an admin account for Beyond Infinity. But it progresses through to a point where we can start withdrawing funds. Not a lot initially, but we can start withdrawing. We'll first of all get our 1,250 back, and then we'll be in profit from that point onwards. It'll take us probably 10 weeks to get our 1,250 back, and then it'll be putting money back into We Share Abundance. Right. Not got many people in. There has been, I'm not sure whether it's still going on actually, an Avazu broadcast today. I did send out a message about it, but most of you won't have seen that in time probably to get onto the webinar today. There is another video that Avazu are promoting, and it's basically to make sure that people don't miss out. There are a lot of people that have got a lot of free entries for the Avazu raffle, but they don't have a ticket to attach it to. Unfortunately, if they don't have a ticket, Avazu are not allowed to keep their information, so everything will get deleted and they'll lose the free entries. So the first thing that you can do is, if you've got a lot of free entries and no ticket, is get a ticket. But there will be exceptions made for people that, for whatever reason, can't buy a ticket. They either in a country where purchase of a ticket is not allowed, or maybe they just don't have the cash. And if they contact Abazoo support, they'll find a way to help you keep those entries for the next raffle. Otherwise, you're going to lose it. And some people have got literally tens of thousands of free entries, which massively increases the possibility of winning. Okay, let's get started, because as I say, some people may still be on that. We know that a lot of people watch our replays rather than getting to us live. So here's our little prayer to get us started. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love. And through that love, bless each member, that they may be able to find the joy of service within themselves. And through service, attract into their life true happiness and everything they want and need. Amen. And as I said, we have a little affirmation to help us maintain that non-separatist ideology. And that goes like this: we are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, so what updates have we got? Well, first of all, there is an update from AA, that is Afrique Arbitrage System. A month ago, a month ago, 13, I think it's a month tomorrow, they closed down activity in the members' areas. You couldn't do anything in there, you can't do anything, you still can't. And they said that they were putting in place new systems because people were using very advanced bots to target their funds, the members' funds. So they needed to protect that and make sure that that wasn't possible. And they said it would take a month. Well, that month is up on the 15th, but we got a message today from the CEO, Michael, to say that that month is not enough. They need another month. So it's going to be the 15th of June at the earliest when that program is available again. And we got Buzina in from Edinburgh, up in Scotland. So if you got money in AAS, it's still in there. You're just going to have to bide your time and wait and hope that they do come back online, and you will be able to benefit from their program in the future. At the moment, it's all on hold. The Double Up program, we were trying to make sure that everybody had their deposits recognised. But as we got the information from our members that hadn't received acknowledgement of their deposit, Rebecca went into hospital for an operation on her leg, and she's still in there, and she will be incapacitated for probably a few days. She'll need to rest up and get sorted out. Apparently, she is on a lot of painkillers, including morphine, and hopefully she will recover quickly and successfully, and be free of a lot of the pain that she's been suffering for quite a long time. But until she is back in action, the Double Up program is also out of action. So two of our programs that we're involved in at the moment are in limbo. Um, on the good news side, Vortic have been consistently good. They are a terrific program, and your earnings for last week should be in your wallet from this month. They're in there today, and you decide what you want to do with them, whether you want to withdraw them or compound. Compounding now is very easy as long as you've got $10 worth of funds. You can compound add it to your existing plan. If you've got over $10, you can also opt to withdraw those funds, but you need to put that withdrawal request in by or before 11 p.m. tomorrow, Sunday evening, London time. And if you do that, you will be paid on Monday. They always pay out on time, and you won't have any problems with them. If you don't need the funds particularly, my recommendation is to compound them. I remember when I was in college years ago, doing my business degree, the one of the lecturers arranged for us to go and meet a gentleman by the name of Sam Cox. Sam Cox had built a chain of television distribution shops, which he had just sold for over £1 million. Now, back in my early days, £1 million was a lot of money. It's a lot of money now, but it was a really a lot of money when I was in college. There weren't many millionaires around. Now there's lots of millionaires, and a lot of people have $1 million worth of assets, even if they don't have that in cash. You know, there's a lot of homes that are now worth close to $1 million. So, but back in those days, you know, $1 million was wow, you know, and he was saying that he made his money not from selling televisions, but from the credit. He started giving credit to people to buy televisions, and the compound interest that he earned from that was far more valuable than the sale of the television and the profit on the television. Can't remember what the name of the company was. I could probably look it up. But anyway, that was something that stuck with me, and he said, you know, if ever you get into business, offer credit. That is where you'll make your money. Compound interest on that on that money you lend is worth far much more than anything you will ever sell. And of course, back in those days, there weren't credit cards or anything like that. There wasn't even a bank guarantee card for your ex, things like that, which was the forerunner of a credit card, I suppose. Everything was done on trust, and people tended to save up for what they needed. It wasn't easy to get a bank loan, and so a shop that offered higher purchase terms would attract a lot of business, and he did. And he, as I say, he made his money out of compound interest. Now, of course, the banks say, why should the retailer have all that money? We can have it. And they have credit cards that they charge extortionate rates for, and they encourage you to get into debt and stay in debt because it makes them a fortune. But the relevance of that is if you use compound interest to benefit yourself rather than to put yourself at a disadvantage by borrowing money, you can build huge fortunes. And it always starts slow and steady, particularly if you've not been able to invest very much money. $50 is the minimum for beyond for Vortic. And gradually you can build that up into a larger sum, eventually get it up into a position where you get it to $2,500, which will get you into the next plan. Because in the past you couldn't do that, but now if you've got $2,500 in Plan A, you can put a supporter kit in and ask them to transfer it to Plan B, where you get higher interest rates, and you keep compounding and compounding till you get to $10,000, and then you do the same again and ask them to put it into Plan C. It also means that if you've got additional capital that you want to put in, you can add that into your balance before you start compounding. So maybe let's suppose you had a $250 account A. That would earn you $10 a week. But maybe you wanted to put a bit more in. Maybe you had another $40 or something. So you could add that $40 into your account. That would give you $50. And then you could compound that $50 into that same account so that you had $300. So it's lots of things there that you couldn't do before that you can do now, which make that program even better. And it will help you build that portfolio that you have much quicker. Unfortunately, at the moment, I tried to get to find out if you can combine portfolios. So if you've got like three $50 portfolios, can you stick them all together in 150? And at the moment, they don't appear willing to do that. But it may be that they've not considered it. I will be getting on to Jensen about it, um, because I think that would be a massive advantage for a lot of people. Because in the past, if they wanted to compound, they had to buy a new plan. So that a lot of people have got a lot of plans all over the place. If they could put them into one plan, then they would be able to get to that income level much faster. So I will be contacting Jensen and I'll let you know how that goes. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. No. Um, Yesterday, I mentioned that I'd been in touch with or message to ROI Tips asking them where we were up to. And I haven't had a reply back, but I had a reply this morning I saw, which came from them sometime last night after I'd logged off. And they say they've got all the things scheduled for the fund, and it's just a case of putting it into the fund. I've got my billing information sorted out for Facebook. So I've sent them a message back, but they won't be available till Monday anyway. So I probably won't get that till late Monday, Tuesday. But the message back basically says that no, I've not done anything with the billing, and I would like you to help me walk me through it to make sure I don't make any mistakes and we can get it completed. Because last time I tried, it was rejecting me all the time. So them needing to know that we've got the billing in place and telling me that the funnel is ready to go virtually. It needs, I don't know what it needs. It's not complete from what I understand, but it's all there ready to go. It means that they're very, very close to running the campaign, which they should be. And that is just some information that we got back. I see we've got Deborah in from Southern Alabama, USA. We've got Ruben in from Doncaster. Just got in from the cricket. Oh, wonderful. Lovely to you. Beautiful day for cricket, Norman. Doncaster. Where have you been watching the cricket? Is it local club cricket or is it league cricket? Major league, I'm talking about. You know, like. Okay, we got Richard in from Devon as well. He'll be enjoying the sunny weather too. Right, so that basically is the update on those programs. Quantum is still going really well. TechMac Trade seems to be okay. We've not pushed it very much. I did make a test withdrawal They have a funny system. They got left and right. So, I dislike those systems where they have this sort of binary type of plan. Um, but we'll see how it goes. It does only pay 5 days, as does Fortic, but it pays 1.6%. I think I'm getting per day in TechMac Trade. So we're still watching it, but it looks like it's doing okay. Funds, of course, pretty solid. Paid out again, pays out every Friday, and I've got to check on that. I do have it on my list of to-do things to find out when we should have got that 12 months up, and we'll see what we can pull out, because you can't pull out for 9 months what you've got staked. So we'll see what we can get out and get back to the members. I'm not sure whether the 12 months is up at the end of this month or the end of next month, but it is around about now, and I will be looking at that. As I say, that car plan video is local club cricket. Okay, that's excellent. We had some very good teams in the Lancashire League up there. Cricket Club. A buddy of mine used to captain Haywood Cricket Club, and I was a member at Norden Cricket Club in the Lancashire League. I never, well, I say I never played for them. I played a couple of games when they were short on the teams, just to make up the numbers, really. My cricketing went well downhill after I left school. I never got involved in much, and facing good club bowlers is a lot different than facing schoolboy bowlers. Okay, especially if you're an opening bat like I was. Okay, thanks for that question you asked in Abazoo. Can't remember what question I asked, Kingsley, but I don't remember asking one. Oh well. Anyway, Kingsley must have been in the Abazoo thing. They are on, when they broadcast it, on about 4 different channels, and I'm usually watching in Facebook, and people watch in all sorts of different things, so you never know who's on. I did notice that most of the people in Facebook were from We Share Abundance. Not all of them, but vast majority. Okay. Yeah, that message has gone out. Do your Vortic. Get in the car plan if you're not in it already. Promote the car plan. As I say, I will try and get that, something done in the We Share Abundance side for it, because it is very, very unique. As you know, I am prone to burst into song, not very tunefully sometimes, but I think somebody sent me this, a 10-hole harmonica with instructions, and possibly in the hope that I won't sing, but I'll play on this. And you may prefer my singing to my harmonica playing, but anyway, we'll have a look at it. I used to have a harmonica actually, but it had more than 10 holes, and that was supposed to be the Happy Wanderer, which I could play on my other one, but struggling with on this. I love to go wandering. Well. So thank you, whoever sent it. But I'll probably still sing. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I've got for you. Oh, I do have the numbers. Let's give you the numbers. Last 24 hours, we had a net increase of 10 in our registered members to 38,956. We had an increase of 12 in our active members to 3,621, and there's no change at all in the Multiply WISA site. And that is really all the numbers I've got that I can give you. It'll be interesting to see once we start the marketing campaign how those numbers change. I'm expecting them to change quite a lot. I'll be disappointed if they don't change quite a lot, but you never know. Kingsley said, thanks for the question. You asked Navazu was meant for Richard Atkins. Okay. Norman First says Moon River. Moon River, wider than a mile. I'm crossing you in style someday. I prefer the other one, the Bobby Darin. Up a lazy river in the noonday sun. Lazy river, we can stroll along. I can't remember it. Anyway, there we go. Norman First, on second thoughts. I thought it might be for those wanting to create mischief by downing Navazu for their own good. I don't know. I didn't see your question, Richard, so I don't know what that's about. But obviously, you and Kingsley know what's going on there. Right. I don't think we've got anything else. It's been a beautiful day for cricket. I've not even caught up on the cricket that's been played. I know that Anderson didn't appear today for Lancashire, so hopefully he'll be okay for the tests. I think Lancashire lost a lot of impetus. They I don't know. I remember seeing something this morning, but I can't remember what it was. Lancashire were 2 wickets down for something, chasing 350 or something. I can't remember. Anyway, that's it. The rugby world is gearing up for the final in the Premiership. We'll see what happens there. I don't know whether Sale. I think Sale were playing today. I've not had time to check. It'd be interesting to see if Sale can get into the final. They did win it, of course, but that was when they had Jason Roberts and what was his name? The number 8, the French guy, Chabal, I think, playing for them. They had a really good side at the time. Yeah, but Billy Wiz was a big miss when he retired for Sale, obviously, and for England. Anyway, enough said about that. Let's have a look in the Melon app and see if we've got any questions in there from anybody. I know that Lewis is in from Portugal. He was in early as usual. There doesn't look like any other questions in there. Okay. So that is that is it for today. I don't think I've missed anything. There is a link in the comments to the video that I've done, but I did send you the page that it's on as well. But I'm hoping to get a page for We Share Abundance. I'll help you build your We Share Abundance business and your Beyond Infinity business. Um, the Beyond Infinity car plan is really too good to miss for everybody. Okay, so that's it. I'll be back same time, same place, 7 p.m. London time, YouTube, Twitch, and then our Facebook group. We share abundance publicly tomorrow, and we'll see where we are there. Don't forget to get into your Vortic account, do your compounding or your withdrawing before 11 p.m. London time tomorrow, and then you'll get paid on Monday. I'll get on to Jensen and see if I can get an answer for him by tomorrow on whether we can accumulate different plans together. Because I got onto support and they said you couldn't, but I think Jensen will probably say yeah, it's available, but it may be, I don't know. But we'll have to wait and see. I'll see if I can get hold of it. Okay. With that said, get out there, be with warriors until tomorrow. Uh, give away some of those coupons, help a few people make some money. They don't have to put their hand in their pocket. You'll make money as well, but do it for the good of the other people. And just get out there, share some love and abundance as true Wisa warriors, in the words of Russ Cowley. Okay, until tomorrow, Auf Wiedersehen, and I'll see you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. Don't forget to smile. See you later, alligator. Okay, bye. See you all tomorrow.